Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. Hopefully, we're going to watch some all-22. I say hopefully because I'm not exactly sure if my audio is working. My speakers went out right before I got on. So y'all let me know if you can hear me. I am not sure. I mean, it looks like I'm getting audio, but my speaker system went out. Don't know. I was messing around with the computer earlier and forgot to double check before I hooked everything back up. Anyhow, we've got all 22 today. We've got the good version, the American version. So we're going to zip through it. Hey, thanks, Blues Miller. Hey, Tom. Thanks, man. We are going to zip through this all 22 as fast as we can while still looking to see exactly how bad the Chicago Bears were and how awesomely fantastic the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are. Sound like a plan? What's up, B-Mark? Blues Miller, what's up? Adam Davies, Bucs UK in the house. What is up, fellas? Whew. How are things going on that side of the pond? We got all kinds of crazy stuff going on over here. Did y'all hear about the Bears defensive coordinator getting raided by the FBI and resigning? You know, he didn't call plays during the Buccaneers game. I guess he was a Trump supporter. The rumor is it has something to do with child pornography or something. Don't know. Do not know. If anybody knows any information, put it in the chat there. Damn. That's some hot coffee. Shout out to River. What's up, Kate? Nate? MH, how is everyone? Yes, sir. Cold and wet. So, as usual, right, Adam? Oh, we got Stream Elements bot running. I signed up for that yesterday just to play around, so let's see how it works. Yeah, the Bears defensive coordinator, LMH, got raided by the FBI. I'm trying to take this is actually coffee. It's not vodka, I promise. But it's hot. Whatever it is hot. Oh man. I'm ready to get to this all 22. I'm very excited about this. There's going to be some good stuff and some funny stuff and some not so good stuff. That's how I like it. I hate those boring games. I think there's going to be a lot in this one. That's what happens when you lose to the Bucs. You get rated. Talk about insult to injury. It's hilarious. Whew. We signed Patrick O'Connor to our practice squad. Signed him back. You know, that makes me happy. I was kind of upset that we didn't re-sign him during the offseason. He was one of those ones. I think we pretty much did a good job signing everybody back, I think. What's up, Dylan? Did you hear the Bears defensive coordinator got raided by the FBI because he lost to the Buccaneers? Nate says, I can't find any news sites saying he got raided. They all saying he was retired to focus on family. Well, I hope I'm not giving disinformation or bad information out there. That's what I was told. My sources said. Experts, you know. If my source is incorrect, I'm going to have to fire her. This is my wife. You all know her as Molly. Man, this is that play where it was a screw up on the blocking scheme. You see, Haynes, this was our first offensive play. We didn't come out too sharp, I don't think. In 78, they both go to the second level on 49, leave a blitzer coming in here. Feeler blocks this guy, if I recall correctly. Remember, yeah. So you got 49 getting tag team there. And then this free blitzer just comes in and gets a tackle. Who else is over here? Somebody did not. Yeah, see, 70. I don't know, man. I think 70 should have gone to 53, right? I mean, that's a stretch, but miscommunication there. Okay, so he was rated. Molly making up stories. Ladies love a bit of scandal. I'm going to tell you said that. But you're true. You're right. You love the drama. She never lets me know about like somebody getting, and this guy just goes right through 70 and 71. We looked at this yesterday. Yeah. He splits them. They both think the other one's got it. Look, it looks like Feeler's like kind of passing him on. And then right as soon as he does, Hainsey looks the other way. Boom. And then Cody Mock comes over and trips Hainsey up. And then this one was the almost interception. Yeah, this was just an ugly, ugly play all the way around. It was a bad decision by Baker Mayfield. Okay, we covered this one. Let's move on. CBS News Chicago. Bears denying rumors FBI raid at Hallis Hall. Well, did they raid his house? Yeah, Molly won't send me text on like if a guy gets a certain amount of yardage or something like that. But she'll send me the human interest stories. We know what the women like. Just kidding. It was a nice throw. Nice throw. Now they're cooking with oil. This is a good. He's throwing it before 14 even makes the cut. 14 does a little push off there too. Little sneaky one. But does he really? It doesn't look like. No, I think he just comes back and gets the ball. Nice. Okay. Both looked away at the same time, yeah. The facility and his home. They raided this morning, apparently. Yeah, apparently this is why he was out in the game against us, because they knew something was coming. Or he knew something was coming. It just sucks, man. It sucks all the way around. I mean, he got this out right at the right time, didn't he? I think Rachaad White should have stayed in the block here. Don't know. He looks like, okay, he was looking at this guy, thinking this guy's blitzing. They faked us on the blitz. Instead, this guy came. So White is kind of with, now he's looking over here. He should have come this way, but he goes out for a check down. He must have been hot. He gave up on that pretty quick. Who do we got over here? There's Dave. Who is that? That's Logan Hall. Is it 90? I don't think we have an 80. All right. My wife likes Mayfield because of his commercials. I liked his commercials too. I thought they were funny, but I see what you're saying there. The amount of jokes we could make about gender differences is hilarious, but we might end up getting our channel canceled. Look at this. Wirfs ends up blocking 2 guys. Right there. He blocks this guy into this guy. Oh, yes. That's how you do it right there. What is this? Okay, we've got 1, 2. Oh, okay, this is end around. Bam, nice. That's nice. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. Not yet, but he's going to. Boom. Nice cut there. Look at that. 83. Plants his leg. Boop. Ankle breaker. The only website saying he was rated is Total Pro Sports. All the reputable sites say he wasn't rated, with articles updated within last hour. Okay, so maybe. So wait, are they saying he just resigned and there's no FBI involvement whatsoever? That'll be some weird. I'm going to go back to that. I missed it. Same play. Boom, play action. Boot, turn around. Nothing but the check down. Oh, this is a design screen. Look at this. They're playing that off the play action boot that they've been running. That's sweet. I like that. That is good play design right there. Because we've been running this play action boot where these guys, they go this way. Blah, blah, blah. Quarterback comes, fakes the handoff, then he goes this way. Let me see. Let me go back here real quick. Yeah. See, he's booting this away. So normally you would think, if you've been watching film with the Buccaneers, that all this is just decoy. That's all decoy. And you're expecting this guy to come across, or 14 to come out, most likely both of them, or try and hit this guy, but he's probably going to try to bring coverage. But instead what they do, this is really nice. Instead what they do, these guys go out here and set up the screen. Look at this. All the defenders are running back this way because they realize it's a boot. Leaving these. This is nice. This is nice design, man. Look at this. This is 3 blockers right there. 4, really, if you count him. Just wide open. And what happens? Okay. This guy gets him 9. I like that. That's going to make defenses across the league put their head on a swivel. Because you're not going to know what direction we're going to go. We could go this way. We could go that way. Who is that? Who's reaching there? Oh, that's Gedeke. Okay, he's doing all right. It's not too bad. This is blocking technique they teach you in the elite levels. All right? When you're at this level, you got to do the 1 foot reverse Karate Kid crane. That's what they call this. That's only for the top-notch guys there. Don't try that at home, kids. Man, if this guy could have got blocked, this would have went for mucho yardos. Oh, it was Wirfs. Wirfs didn't know where it was going. Right here. He's trying to look back at the quarterback. Oh, man, quarterback he's got his arm. Holy crap. This dude, 94, is literally holding Mayfield's arm, and he was able to get this pass off. Look, he's got his arm on his shoulder. He's holding his other arm. Look, he's got his hand on his arm. Get out of here. Wow, that's impressive. I like this whole play. Except Godwin out there doing nothing. What was he? He's just jogging around. All right. Looks more like a ballet. Yeah. Gedeke's out there practicing his ballet. Oh, okay. Bears team addressed the raid story and said it was false. Okay. Huh. So that means no FBI. He's just resigning. That's a heck of a jump there. I mean, how do you get that story wrong? Okay, Hainsey gets beat on his one-on-one. Boom. 88's having a tough time. Otten is not the best blocker in the world. 13 coming in with a good block on 9. Boop. Godwin blocking up. He's a good blocker, too. 67's got his man way out of action. That's what you want to see. Gedeke has to reach. He's got short arms. He's got those Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. So why do they have a bubble out here? They're setting up for one. And Mike is not blocking either. I wonder if he audibled this run and only these people know about it. Because they do not look like they're going for a run. He's definitely not going for the run. He does not think it's a run play. Oh, man. What was the penalty here? Does anybody remember? Boom, straight up zone. Oh, goodness. Cody Mock, what happened? Right here. So Gedeke pushes him. Gedeke comes in with his little Tyrannosaurus arms and pushes Mock down. That's hilarious. And White runs into him. He had a hole here, too. Look at this. He had a hole, but it got closed up by Cody Mock's body. All right. Keith blocks and Otten catches. Yes. Yes, I agree with that. And honestly, Keith is not the best blocker in the world, but he gets his body in the way. He's got horrible technique sometimes. He's got the oomph, which is what you want to see. You know, with blocking. Blocking's like tackling. You know, you either want to do it or you don't. You can usually see it on film. Again, great anticipation. I mean, look, he's releasing right here. Here's the ball. What was that, Mike? Mike hasn't even gone into his cut yet. Boom. No, that's not Mike. Who is that? That is Mike. Do you think it's too late to fix Gedeke? No, not at all. Not at all. We can do surgery and get him some longer arms, maybe some robotic ones, like the Bionic Man. That was a nice pickup by Mock here. You got this twist coming around. Boom, nice pickup. I'll tell you, that's perfect. Everybody doing good on this one. Even Hainsey. They twisted on both sides, stunts. I still haven't seen that aggression out of Mock that we were told about. Look at that. This is our longest run of the season right here. And it was Chase Edmonds who he was put. Is he on IR? I think he is. Let's see what happens here. They go for the run immediately. Boom. Hainsey's blocking up his man. Everybody's blocking up their man. Ooh, nice cutback by Edmonds. Oh, sweet. Yes. Fiedler loses his man. And Edmonds just zips right by him. Nice move by Fiedler. Does anybody know how to spell his name? I'm just going to start calling him the Giant. Fee-Fi Fuller. Fummer. That was nice running. Nice blocking, too. That was our longest run of the year, though. Gedeke pancaked Mock. Yeah. That's our first pancake of the season. Oh, man. Gedeke pancake and Mock. It's hilarious. What's up, Clack? Look at this horrible camera work. They're not. Oh, there he is. Now he zooms in and he comes back. Man, he barely caught this snap. Preseason's over, buddy. Boom. All right. Again, this is straight up zone. Mid zone. He should have cut back earlier or, yeah, bounced it outside. He just couldn't make it. This guy got a good grab on his foot. Right here, 9. Oh, I thought he grabbed his foot. No, he didn't. But he made Chase Edmonds have to jump. What was his injury? That's probably where it happened right there. Because I remember he only had 2 runs, right? And that was it. He looked fine when he was walking off. Oh, that was beautiful. That would have been so beautiful. Just a little too high. But Godwin still should have caught this. Still should have caught this. That was a beautiful pass. Well, besides the fact it was too high. It was right where it was supposed to be here. All right. Yeah, Clack, we had some breaking news about the Bears defensive coordinator being raided by the FBI and then resigning, but comes to find out he wasn't raided by the FBI, he just resigned. So we don't know where the raided by the FBI came from. Where is MK and Al? They're missing out on the good stuff. Yeah, right here, wide open. Well, they were giving us underneath all day. I mean, yeah, he was even open. This was a 3rd down, I bet. They had to get to right here, so Chicago's playing smart football there. For once. Is my chat dead or am I way behind? Everybody's so quiet. Check, make sure I'm still connected. I want to go back there. See this offensive line. See the blocking. What do we do? What are we doing? Good protection. Dang. Is Wirfs throwing this dude? He sure does. Look at that. That's about the most aggressive I've ever seen Wirfs get right here. He just tosses him into the pile. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. I turn around. What's up, Braden? Turn around and now I'm way behind on the chat. Okay, it looks like they loaded up on this side this time. Remember we watched in the block field goal they did? They loaded up on this side. So I don't think they saw a tendency. They were just switching sides. which is good for us. It's so quiet without the hype man, right? What's up, Danny? Danny K. Whee! He got close. Boom. Not really. I tell you, this is the edge that scares me. O'Keefe over here, he doesn't stick his... He does a little bit better there, but I mean, he's having a hard time reaching and getting a hand on it. That's all you got to do is really get a hand on him or push him or just slow him down a little bit. He did all right there. Generally, he's been missing. Rampage, what's up? I'm here, Ralph. I'm only about an hour and a half through yesterday's stream, and here comes another. Not enough hours in the day. I know. Tell me about it. We didn't really cover the all-22 that much yesterday because of the film I had wasn't that good. I couldn't rewind it. What's up, Joe? Man, what are they doing here? They only got 2 guys going out. And Jamel Dean gets beat here, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, my gosh. This is the one we talked about, right? I mean, how in the world do you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys covering 2 guys and they get a long completion like this? That's right. We decided this was cover 3. And technically, Dean wasn't supposed to carry, but I think, you know, I mean, we're not in the room. We don't know. But it just seems like right here, Dean would instinctively, you carry with this guy. I mean, there's no threats underneath. There's nobody even close. He doesn't even really try to, like, reach out for the ball. Like right there. Like right here, he starts just looking at this guy. Dean did not have a good day. And then he misses the tackle. Oh, my gosh. He doesn't even try to tackle. He runs past the guy. Oh. No, Dean, look at this. And he runs this way. Not good. Devin White come blazing down. Oh, we wanted to keep an eye on the linebackers, too. See how they're spying. I'm pretty sure we had Devin spying a lot in this game. All right, nobody's getting any penetration. Shaq's doing a good job pushing his guy back, but that's it. That is it. 31's coming around, and then he just gets pushed. Yeah. You know, we got 6 sacks on Fields in this game, but most of them were Fields' fault. I mean, we watched yesterday some of the sacks, and he was holding the ball for like 6 seconds, just standing back there with open receivers downfield. Okay. Well, see, this is a dangerous throw right here. A dangerous throw. Nice coverage by Winfield. Okay. I'm behind on the chat. Chase Edmonds suffered a grade 2 MCL sprain in the Buccaneers Week 2 win over the Chicago Bears. That's right. It was a knee, right? Yeah, I think it was on that play because it looked like he like hopped over that guy's arm and then the other guy tackled him, put him all of his weight on him. Now here's a designed run. Oh no, it's an option. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we looked at this one. Yeah, this is a great play by Tryon. He just freezes. Quarterback has to make a decision. You can't read this. There's no reading. You know, this is who the quarterback's going to read. If Tryon comes in and goes for the running back, then the quarterback keeps the ball and runs out. If Tryon is heading towards these two guys, then quarterback hands it off to the running back, and the running back goes. But Tryon freezes, makes him have to make a decision, and then boop, tackle. Smart football. We are a smart defense. You got to be smart on this defense, man. Levante trips up immediately. Oh, he trips up on Logan Hall's foot. Right here. Right there. On his leg. Oh. Oh, no, and he causes a pile up. Let me see. Watching one of yours. Dean's making me nervous. Yeah, this game. Braden asked, do you think we get a win versus Philly? I want to save. I want to save my prediction until we watch the all-22 on Philly. But I would say yes. I think we've got the momentum. They're expected to win. 1, 2. We're hyped up. Look at this hit he puts. This could have been a penalty. He gets that ball out, and then he just slams Fields. Sweet. Is that Tryon? I think it is. Let's watch it. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, man, nice move. Bam. Oh, but then this is the play. We missed that yesterday, Tryon stuff. This is that play where Devin White has to run 15 yards to get into position. We had the blitzer coming on the outside. Yeah. Neal. This was a bad play calling. It was one of those where their offensive play matched up well against our defensive play calling. So here's Devin White. He starts off way over here. He's got to run and catch this guy, who's their number one receiver. I don't know whose boneheaded idea this was. Boom. And then he's off to the races. But the good thing about this play was Tryon hitting Fields. Gotta love it. Vikings just traded for Cam Akers. Oh, man. Well, I guess we're not getting him. Okay. Rampage says, I have a suggested film breakdown of Mock from week 2 on YouTube saying he's already looking like an all-pro. I think the Eagles' defensive tackles will give us trouble. Yeah. Rampage, if you can, send me a link to that breakdown. I need to watch this again. The Eagles' defensive tackles definitely going to give us trouble. We were talking about that yesterday, saying that I think we'll do best if we can get Mayfield outside the pocket a lot. I mean, we do it a lot anyhow, but I think him trying to be a pocket passer this week is not going to be a good suggestion. This is Logan Hall tossing his guy. I really like the development of Logan Hall. I thought he was a bust. Look at this. He gets his leverage, and then boom, throws him to the ground. It'd been nice if he would have turned around and went after the ball carrier. That reminds me of Vita Vea in his first year. Vita Vea in his first year was spending so much time throwing offensive linemen around that he forgot to pay attention to the ball carriers. And then here's Logan Hall. I think he's thinking the ball carrier is over here. Fields threw the coaching staff under the bus with excuses. Did he, MH? I thought I read where he said that it wasn't their fault. That it's their... Man, that... That's right. This is the one where we got the holding. Yes, holding right here. And he pulls Nelson down. Right? You see he's got Nelson right there. And he pulls him down right there. Holding all day. Yeah, the ref sucked in this game. Yes, Camarda gets special NFL special teams. He's a special player. He's the NFL special teams, or the NFC special teams player of the week. He got that about this time last year, too. Yeah. Look at these guys. Logan Hall had a problem last year with keeping his eye on the ball. He hasn't had that problem this year, except for that one play we just watched. Kareem Hunt, he went, Baltimore, right? Didn't they just sign him? Alan Williams resigns as Bears defensive coordinator. Damn, we that good? And I'm pretty sure we made Cousins no longer an NFL starter after this year. Yeah, it's what who was it? I think it was Kate said that the FBI raided Alan Williams' home because he lost to the Buccaneers. Yeah, Kate. Hey, you dipped out on me yesterday. I was asking you about Argentina. Is how things were down there politically. I don't know if you want to say anything, but geopolitically, it's like right behind. If I had to move out of America, Argentina is where I would set my sights most likely. Hopefully I'll never have to leave America, but you never know. I read a book by Neil Strauss called Emergency. That was fascinating. Talking about how difficult it is to get out of a country, like once wars break out and stuff. All right, it was good blocking there. Hainsey lets up his guy here, but he does just enough for White to get past him. Hopefully Davis is back for the Philly game. Yeah, and Zion plays in place of Dean. No, I'm joking. I like Dean. Sometimes he does have it almost looked like he wasn't feeling good in this game. But they've talked about his attitude, how nothing ever phases him. He just doesn't really seem to care. I mean, it's not that he doesn't care, but like when he does screw up, he's just like, meh. And he's the only player that I've ever seen Todd Bowles yell at. Not really even yell at. Todd Bowles just kind of barks at him. But I think a lot of that has to do is because Dean is always on the sideline where Bowles is standing. So why are we not getting good yardage? And we're getting positive yardage. Boom. Okay, everybody's blocked up good. Wirfs gets beat. Boom. A lot of that has to do with this dude messing up his feet. Okay, so yeah, okay, all right. Well, this is a good run. Don't see nothing wrong there. So is Riddick. Riddick, 2 sacks, 2 more penalties on Luke. Okay. I tried sending a link, but it didn't go through in chat. I wonder if I've got it set up so you can't send links in chat. I don't know. All this newfangled technology, man. I appreciate it, Rampage. I haven't spoken about Mike Green. Yeah, I haven't really seen a whole lot from him yet. His snap count, I think he was like around 40%. So he got about 20 snaps. Gedeke gets pushed back here. Losing balance. And then Mock misses his block on 49. Maybe that's why they had to have two guys blocking 49. He just got right past Mock. Looks like Mock's hand slips. He gets a piece of the helmet. Then pushes him in the back. Man, that was not good blocking there. Stuff's not currency in crisis again. Man, y'all got everything down there, right? I mean, that's geographically, y'all are a great country. Just the politics situation is always screwy, it seems like. Oh, that's right. This was a nice cut by Godwin here. He just goes boop real quick into the inside. Whoop, right there. Didn't put up his hands or nothing. Who is Mike Green? Oh, why is he logging so many snaps in the middle of the Buccaneers' top 10 defense and proven to be an anchor of one of the league's best run-stuffing units? Young Hustler. Young Hustler likes Mike Green. I don't think I've seen him in this game yet. He wasn't in the first series. We'll keep an eye on him in the next series. I tell you who I was impressed with was Greg Gaines. They normally play together. Greg Gaines had some good moves that we saw yesterday. Boom. Now see, we're getting positive. We're getting like 3-4 yards when we get to positive runs. And that's what they're looking for. But you want them to pop off, See, he's going outside where he's got to depend on Otten to make this block. Didn't work. He still picked up yardage, though. Who is this? Look at 18 with the nice hand slaps. Look at this. Whoop. Nice. That's some elite level stuff right there. Thomas Smith was pretty good with that. What do they call it? Was it hand slaps? Arm slaps? There's a name for it. Clack says, man, we got to put a O-line on the field this week when we overload line looked like all three tight ends couldn't hold block. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the tight end sets with the blocking. I prefer the backup offensive lineman in there. Although I will say the tight ends are blocking a lot better this year. Otten's got a full year under his belt. So does Keeve. That's a good blocking. They only rushed 3, though. You got all those guys back there defending, and you still let us get a completion. Nice. Now, see, that's just insane at how he gets out of these. He's so deceptively, he's like squirrely. Baker Mayfield, I mean, they should have been a sack. He had like 5 of these. How come he didn't throw it there? Did he? I mean, he was set, right? I'm glad he didn't throw it. That's the ugliest foundation. His feet are facing this way. The way he's set, he should have thrown it that way. If he followed correct form, he was not set, yeah. So then, boom, it just gets out of this. That's crazy. That is crazy. And then, still wide open. I am impressed with Baker Mayfield. Much better than I thought he was going to be. Not going to lie. I had somebody ask me what the games were I watched where Baker Mayfield didn't play well. So I got to get that list together for him. And I use a lot of hyperbole. You know, I wouldn't say Baker Mayfield was a bad quarterback, just like I wouldn't say Jameis Winston was a bad quarterback. Jameis Winston's got critical flaws that he could fix. He just doesn't. It's like he doesn't want to. And here's another one where he gets out of a sure sack, right? The other one I understood because that was a boot. It was a naked boot too, but here at 70 gets beat. All right, we'll look at it from the end zone angle. Hainsey had a rough day. All right, let's keep an eye on 70. Boom. Okay. They're just elephants on parade here. Going to the left, block anybody in front of you, and then right there. Yep. Oops. Mog does a good job keeping an eye on him, and he sees it and chases after the dude. Mayfield, he is so squirrely, man. Okay. We catch up with I want to see Palmer and Tompkins get more involved with the offense this week. I think we will. I think the Eagles are going to try and shut down Mike and Godwin. I think there's a large possibility that Palmer is going to have a big game. I'm ready for it. You know it's coming. I mean, he's a playmaker. He's a playmaker. Who moved here? Is it Wirfs? Yeah, it's Wirfs. I don't recall him getting a penalty. Huh. Yep, here he is right here. False start. Yep. Twitchy. Cam Gill is good. Also, we got some guys this year. Yes, I like Cam Gill. Definitely like him. He made some plays in this game, too. We're going to take a look at that. Kate says Tampa Baker is the one. Matrix dodging sacks. I know. So much. Yeah, miscommunication there. Is this Palmer? Who is this? Yeah, it looks like Palmer. Apparently, he was supposed to run a corner or go. What is that? Because Baker threw it. Oh, he's getting held too. Look at this. Baker's throwing it right there. He's turning around. I would assume this is not Baker throwing it away. Could be, though. Could be. Houdini Mayfield. Tampa Baker. I like Tampa Baker. Houdini Mayfield, we can go with that too. Houdini, shake and bake. I'll say Jameis is a bad quarterback. A little big. I'd love to Jameis. I really did. I wanted him to succeed so bad. But it just got so frustrating to watch. And it was worse on film. If you go back and look at the film reviews I did on him, I'd get so frustrated. Because especially when we had Cotter. Cotter was an offensive genius, if you ask me. He drew up some of the best plays, and he schemed guys open like I've never seen before. And Jameis just wouldn't see them. All the time. On average, there was between 4 to 7 plays a game where we had guys wide open downfield that Jameis never saw. It was 7. I love me some Shaq Barrett. Brown's just a dysfunctional organization, and they're showing it this season. say Browns or the Bears? You're right either way. Let me see this again. Shaq just gets around 58 there. The computer just has to glitch right at the key moment, doesn't it? Right here. You can see 85 gets in the way of 58 a little bit. But look at this. That's just like so awesome, man. He's got so many moves. I mean, he just pushes the hand away, holds it. There's nothing 58 could do right here. Nothing he could do. The only thing he could do is like fall down backwards and try and get in 7's way. That's just classic too. Nothing you could do. All right, here's 62 taking down Logan Hall. I remember this play. Yeah. Yeah, see 45 White spine. He's mirroring Fields the whole time. Just keeping his eye on Fields. He's not in coverage or nothing. I mean, you got guys running behind him all over the place. He's not even paying attention to them. Okay. Baker is stocky with low center of gravity. Is that what it is? We're bringing physics up in this? Is that how we're going to do it? Rampage? Young Hustler says, if we beat Eagles, we'll see Baker doing commercials again. People will definitely be on the wagon. Yes, I know. Oh, that brings me to something, Young Hustler. I'm glad you brought that up. Let's remember where we're at here. We are at, this is 14-10 in the second quarter. Man, we're zipping right along here. I wanted y'all to see this. This really shocked me. This is 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Oh, man. Oh. Hold on one second. I got to find it. I thought I had it marked, but I didn't. Give me 1 second. Well, this is annoying. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Maybe here. And Barry, this is disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. I have it marked down as 2 minutes, 18 seconds in the fourth quarter, but I'm not seeing it. I know it was around the 2 minute mark. Okay, not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Dang it. This is annoying. Bear with me. Bear with me. Watch. When I get it and show it to you, you're going to be like, we went through all this for that. Nope. Nope. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Look at this. Look. That's the crowd. That's the crowd with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in a game that is 17-20. This is not, a game that's a blowout. So it's not like people left. But this is Tampa Stadium. They said it was 62,000 paid attendance. Look at all these empty seats, man. I mean, that's half empty, I would say. That's club level there. And you can see the same as in the nosebleeds as well. Down here, these are just about all Bear fans. This is the Bear side. The away team. Or the home, the away team. So these are pretty much all Bear fans, right here. Tampa, we have got to fill this stadium up. What is this? I was completely shocked when I saw this. This is 2 minutes left in the game. Nobody's left this game. It's not like this is a blowout. Our stadium is half full. So. Young Hustler, yes. They, if we win, then if we beat the Eagles, then hopefully we'll get some fans in the seats. I'll take the bandwagons. I don't care. Just fill up that stadium. It really shocked me, though. Really shocked me. Kate says, beating the Eagles be more one Vita Vea. Big question is if we can stop the run. Good point. That will be interesting. I think we've done a great job stopping the run so far this year. Minnesota didn't get nothing on us. Bears didn't get nothing on us. We held both of them to, Neil tossing this guy to the ground. We are playing very aggressive. I like it. You see Neil here. He tosses him. Oh, no, he doesn't. But yeah, we held both teams to under 75 yards, I think, let alone 100. I think Minnesota got like 43. Look at this. He has stayed back there all day. And he's not even look at this guy. Wide open. Look at this guy. My gosh. And I don't think he knows how to read the field. Jameis Winston wasn't even that bad. There's Green. There he is. Let's keep an eye on him. Let's see what he does. He gets around 58. Takes him a bit. But he does do it. Shaq Barrett splitting a double team. Now, this is a 2 lineman double team. Okay, this isn't a lineman and a tight end or a lineman and a running back. This is a true double team on Shaq Barrett, and he just beats the crap out of him. Oh, man. Computer glitching. Look at this. He comes through. Bam. You just can't stop this guy. He's a monster, and he's getting held here. And he still gets through. Does that hand thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. 70 got called for holding on this one. That's the one where Shaq Barrett should have got credit for that sack. All right, let me go back to the chat here. The face we all made when we thought Jameis would be better on the Saints. I think Tampa Bay is going to steal the running field goal block and do it against the Eagles. Yes, that would be so nice. I think you're going to start seeing that spread throughout the league. Kate Grant said, I said Browns. Baker had some bad games, but I don't think any quarterback can succeed there. Yeah. They definitely didn't look good against Pittsburgh either. Monday night. They're just a dysfunctional organization, like you said. I don't know what it is. This is a culture of losing. Is that play action? No boot this time. We got a blitzer coming in free. Oh, get out. He gets it out. Oh, that's right. This is where he takes it. Oh, you know what? I thought he got hit in the helmet. I don't think he does. I think he hits him in the shoulder. Can't really tell. You have to go to the broadcast on that one. And then Mike just mugs his defender. I mean, this guy's got great coverage on Mike, and Mike's like, yeah, no, get out of my way. that should have been a penalty all day long. Mr. Magoo over here. Oh my goodness. How do you not see that? And then Mike, go Mike, go. Oh, and then he's out of gas right here. He's like, yeah, never mind. And then, this is disappointing. These cheerleaders, this is like Mike Evans' biggest run. They should be excited. And they're just doing the hands thing. She ain't even doing anything. What is she doing? Oh, come on. That's not even cheerleading. What are y'all doing? Watch it from here. I swear this guy, I thought he hit Mayfield in the head. Helmet to helmet. No, I think from the other angle, you have to look on the broadcast. The way Baker puts his head back, he's either faking it or the guy did hit him in the helmet. But from the other angle, it looked like this guy's helmet hit his shoulder. Yeah. Good blocking now. Mike. I bet the Bears fans are so pissed about this play. They're like, Mike Evans just threw that guy to the ground. And our cheerleaders, what are they doing? All right, back to the chat. Everyone drop a like. Joe, support the channel if you are being entertained. Yes. MK, our hype man's not here today. I hope he's all right. Rampage, I think I just got followed on Twitter by one of Mock's family members. Oh, cool. Don't say anything bad about him. Not that you would. You don't want to start a Twitter war with a family member. Those are always sad when you see them. Like when the dads or the moms get on there and start taking up for their sons. You're like, man, don't fight some dude's mom. All right, does he get forced out of the pocket here? $91, $93. No, he does not. Nope. Is this phantom pressure, or does he just figure, hey, I'm going to... Cody does not do a good job of seeing this guy coming. So maybe Baker saw that and said, well, I'm going to get out of here. It's like Cody's too busy paying attention to this guy. Doesn't see 91 come around and come free. Okay, that's when Baker decides to run. Okay. Yeah, man. Totally impressed with Baker. But see, I don't like this. I mean, he's not in throwing position at all. It really looks ugly. And then he's got the Hillman Gedeke take the same ballet class, apparently. Okay. Dome Shot, what's up? I picked up Otten on my fantasy team. How is he? Hello, not a Bucs fan. He's our number one tight end, but he's mid. He's going to get you some touchdowns this year, but he's not. There's way too many offensive weapons we got to spread around. He's not he's second tier on our team. Let's put it that way. Rampage says, I hope Jensen can come back next year. If not, I'd like to see him be brought on as a coach. Oh, that'd be awesome. I never thought about that. I hope he comes back too, but he's getting up there. Mage says ticket prices are cheap, even though they're going. Okay, I'm just now getting to the point where I showed y'all the crowd. Yeah. Yeah, Kate, we sure do. We got to figure out a way to get a better stadium presence. It's one thing I was so proud of in the 90s and early 2000s, man, that stadium rocked. We had the wait list for the season tickets. And then ever since then, really, except for the Tom Brady years, we've had poor attendance. 1 p.m. game hurt attendance when fans are not sure about the team. Yeah, right. But still, though, you want to see, 3/4 full, I could see, but that was like half full. 3/4 I could maybe understand. But ticket prices, they're a factor too. The heat's definitely a factor. 1 p.m. games. Okay, this is a screen, and he gave up on it. Could you see? Oh, no, it wasn't a screen. Okay. 18 just falls down for no reason. Okay. Bad throw. Poor decision. Yeah, Fields, I thought that he came out today and said he wasn't blaming the coaches, and he would never blame the coaches. It was all on him. Golston was turned completely backwards there, trying to tackle with his back. That's why he gets turned, because of the hold. Good grief. These refs were horrible. Vita being held. Oh, you can't really hold him. Because 70 tries to come after Devin. Devin lays him. 70 pushes Devin. Offensive linemen do not like Devin White because of all the hits he gets on quarterbacks. Okay. Joe says, we give the Eagles some defensive pressure they haven't seen yet. Let's see, who have they played? They played Minnesota, and who did they play week 1? It was so long ago. That was just a good read by Levante. He's so good at reading. Our boys are excited. Yeah, they're definitely going to get a different style of defense. That's for sure. The Eagles against us. We're a hard defense to scheme against. Especially if you're a run team. We do not play around with the run game. Blues Miller says Moore was clapping on that play to say, yes, yeah. Yeah, I bet there was some words said in the locker room after that game. Seville's double team, double held. Yep. Man, I'm way behind. Cheapest tickets for the Lions game is $132. Woof. Goodness, man. Are you serious? Section 330, row double D. That sounds like bad seats. That's a good blocker there. Everybody just manning up. Gedeke has a tough time, but he plows him. A little bit of holding. Yep. Oh, I see. They'll call the holding on us. Yep. See, and then 95 turning around to the refs. I was holding, man. You got it. Shut up. Okay. Paid $175 a piece for a Jaguars game. Wow. Did you get good seats, MH? Kate says that doesn't work out, and they turn on them and eat them alive, and then they look for a new savior. Yep. Still talking about the Browns, I can tell. Defender unblocked, and Baker still got it off. Yep. Baker is so good at throwing on the run. He looks ugly when he does it, though. That's what gets me. You know? I mean, it's kind of hard to look good throwing on the run. It's kind of like dancing, if you ask me. Everybody looks silly dancing. But Baker just looks almost frantic when he throws on the run, but it works. You know, that jumping in the air type. He's so fast. I mean, just look at, just right here. He's like fast twitch. Watch how fast he does this. He gets the ball, boom, does the draw, acts like he's going to throw it, and then turns around and hands it off, all in one like fluid, quick motion. Boop, zip, boink. That's a good block in there. Let's go back and look at that real quick. Boom, look at Hainsey. Nice chip on that 95. Yeah, 99. Boom. And a nice block coming out here. Would have been better, Otten, if you would have got in front of him, but that'll work. He didn't get touched till he was 10 yards down the field. Okay. Kate says they gave up Baker for Watson, and now they're already giving up on Watson. I don't think Watson is the answer, but nobody's going to come in and save you. Lions are improving because they get it. I agree with you 100%, Kate. I often wonder what the heck the Browns are doing over there. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, you know, how many quarterbacks have they done that to, where they get them, they hype them up, and then just quit? I mean, good Lord. All the quarterbacks they've gone through, they've done that to. Looks like he gets a piece of that ball. It's darn close. They rushed 3 that time, and Baker's still able to get that ball. Was that third down and long now? Okay, yeah. Tom says, I didn't even know we had cheerleaders. Yeah, we got 3 male cheerleaders this year, too. Clack, I caught my tickets for Lions, 180 Lions near Pirate Ship. Got them earlier. It was a Father's Day present. Sweet, man. That's nice. That Pirate Ship is so cool. Dome Shot, my guy. Hi. Thanks for the honesty. I should have kept Ertz. Yeah, probably. Otten is no Dallas Clark or Tony God, but he usually makes the most of his targets. Yeah, Dome. He's going to get targets every game. You know, he's going to get you points every game. But they're going to be single digits. Every now and then he might break 10. And he might even have one game where he gets close to 20. All right. So I don't know why Dean is 10 yards off of this guy. I mean, he's still backing up. No, okay, now he goes for 3 false steps. Dean, come on, man. He must not. I don't think he was feeling well. That's the only excuse I can come up with. Well, they were just picking on him. Maybe they knew something we didn't. Field said coaching makes him play robotic on ESPN. Dang. I'm not going to lie. I agree with him. I think they are trying to run the wrong scheme with him. I mean, so what have we counted? One designed quarterback run play? I mean, he's a runner. He's a runner first, actually. We looked at that play yesterday, right? And they're trying to make him a Air Coryell pocket passer. I mean, that's the system they're running here, right? Al, yeah, what happened, man? We were worried about you. MK's not here either. Felt kind of weird in the chat. Nothing personal to everybody that's here. It's not y'all that are weird. Yeah, we got the good film today, Al, so we're zipping right on through it. Okay, Green's not out here on this series. We got the big boys out here, though. They're expecting run. We got Golston. Who is 90? Is that Gaines? And then Logan Hall. That's pretty. That's just pretty. This is to me. This is what football looks like. I mean, you could take this and frame it and put it in my bedroom, and I'd be very happy. I love the I formation. I've always been a big fan of the I formation. You don't see it that much anymore. You know, and you got everybody's looking level, even as far as OCD people. Did you guys see Allstott and Dunn are officially nominated for the Hall of Fame next year? No, Nate, I did not see that. Awesome. I don't think they'll make it. I do not think Dunn will make it. Allstott's got more of a shot than Dunn does. If Dunn would have stayed with us and got that Super Bowl, it might have helped him, but I don't think so. He just doesn't have the career that you need to have for a Hall of Fame. Great guy, though. He's done a lot of good off-the-field stuff. Allstott, though, he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. He's the last of the Mohicans when it comes to fullbacks, man. True fullbacks. $50 for tickets in the nosebleed? That ain't bad. The Bears' offensive coordinator is doing a poor job pulling left tackles, no RPOs, not teaching what receiver to look at based on their defense for a particular play. So I don't think he is doing Fields justice. I agree with 100%, Al. I'm concerned that I don't think Fields really knows how to read the defense, but that's up to the offensive coordinator to teach him. He's open. He throws it to him, that's right, and Winfield comes and knocks it right out. It kind of reminds me a bit of Jameis Winston. Winston would lock onto a receiver and wouldn't pay much attention to anybody else and wasn't very good at reading the field dynamically. And I think Fields is worse than that. But they're definitely running the wrong offense for him. There's no question about that. I think everybody could see that. $45. With the tackle there, he struggled on that one. I don't think he was feeling good. I think he had the flu. That's what I'm going to say. Tom says, how can Fields blame the coaching when there are 3 wide open wide receivers? Yeah, right. I know, right? It's the coach's fault that I can't throw this. It's the coach's fault that I can't throw this. What's he doing? My goodness. Oh, he finally sees this guy. Oh, but guess what he didn't see? Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This guy, yeah, they were chewing him out at halftime in the locker room, man. Look, he's got the mailbox up all the way from the 10-yard line. And that's Dean on him, too. That's Dean on him. Something was wrong with Dean. Woof. Man, coach is going to look at that in the film room and be like, you're fired. Ugh. But at least he did see this wide open guy that was wide open from the snap. A question for everyone. Do you want to receive the opening kickoff against the Eagles or get the ball first on the second half? I used to be a big fan of getting the ball on the second half, but I think I've switched it now. I think I kind of like getting the ball first. I think getting it in the second half has kind of been played out. Yeah, see how Devin is he's spying so much, man. And he's not even looking at coverage behind him at all. There he goes. Boom. Now he's on attack mode. He doesn't get a chance because Justin Fields runs right into Vita Vea. This is the one where he had like 4 guys open, right? You got this guy. Oh, man, 13. Look at the. How do you not see that? I mean, oh, and 23. And 15. Guys. Yeah. Look, this guy's standing there with his arms out. I think we did this play yesterday. This is embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing for the Bucs defense, too, that there's that many guys wide open. But I swear, I think these two are just spying. Devin White, definitely. He's been doing that all game. And then Justin Fields runs right into this sack. Man. Like, Yaya gets by his dude, right? Or he's getting ready to get by his dude. Man. Yeah, I think the Bears locker room is not a happy place. Not a happy place. You know where another locker room is not happy is the Carolina Panthers. That offensive, or that the defensive lineman broke Shaq Thompson's leg by throwing that offensive lineman on him. And plus, they're playing like crap, so that always makes for bad. Okay, you got this guy. You've got this guy. You could even be daring and throw it here. You know, right there. Bam. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna get sacked and fumble. Okay. Yeah. Man, I don't know. Joe, what do you think? You want to receive in the first half or the second half? Nate says, Allstott has to make it into the Hall of Fame. Maybe not first ballot, but he definitely needs to be in the Hall. Literally the definition of a running fullback. I know. He was so much fun to watch. Clack says, I always want to kick. Defense first for me. Okay. That's how I was for a long time. You know, that trend started in about 2012. That's about when I first started seeing it, where everybody was taking. I really liked it. It makes sense too. Man, we are trying on this one. I think Golston is such he can get up so high. He's blocked quite a few for us. Man, we collapsed this whole line. That was nice. Fields definitely doesn't know how to read or recognize the defense, but the OC has to teach him that so he knows. Yeah. They need to spend a lot of time in the film room. Yeah, Dome. Yeah, you'll get 5 points a game with Otten. I mean, that's I'd say that's his floor. If you're in a PPR, half PPR, his floor is probably a 4. But yeah, he's always going to get the ball thrown to him a few times a game. He hasn't been that red zone threat yet, though. Speaking of the devil, here he is. That was good blocking there. Good pocket. Dean looked like he didn't know the wide receiver was right behind him. Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say he was not feeling well. In one way or another. Maybe, hopefully it's physical, it's not an emotional or personal issues. You could see that. You can see it all the time when you watch film. You can see we saw it with Devin White last year. We saw it with Levante David in 2020. When guys are going through really bad personal stuff, and you saw it with Tom Brady last year, their play is just, you can tell their mind's not in the game. The 71 feeler. It's a pretty good shove here. Like that on 53. Knocks him out of the way. A little aggressiveness. Kate says, I think with this offense, first is better. No. Get the ball, get the lead, dictate the pace of play. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Kate. I don't know. There's something about this team. I think it's Baker Mayfield, that energy he gives that you want to get that electricity going right away. I don't know how Baker Mayfield is going to do right here, coming from behind. Like if we're down by 14 and, he's got to rally the team. We haven't seen that yet, and I don't want to get in that position. I'd rather he just smacks that helmet right off at 93. Look, he flat out smacks. Oh, I love that. Oh, pow. Oh, hilarious. And what's 91 doing on the ground over here? Ooh. 67, what are you doing? Oh, he just slips. Pancake him 60. He does push him, though. That's good. Oh, that's funny. Cody Mock just slapped the helmet off that guy. That was good stuff. B. Mock says, second half of the ball with our defense all ready to go. I want to shut them up quick. Yeah, it's a toss-up. Get it? See what I did there? I've been a big fan of the, receive the ball in the second half, but I don't know and it's just a feeling, I feel like with this team, this offense, getting them out there first would be better. I don't know. I can't really explain it either. Because it's not like we're going out there and killing it on our first drive in the past 2 games. And maybe that's what we need. Just that warm-up drive. Did he have Evans open on the other side of the field? Or Otten? He had Otten over there. But if I had a choice between Otten and Evans, I'm going to go with Evans too. Baker Mayfield's a lot more accurate than I thought. That I saw in game film watching him previously. I really expected him to be a little bit sloppier with his passes. And I haven't paid much attention to his footwork. Okay, guys, look, we got another screenshot of this empty stadium. Yeah, Al, we went to the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left, and I showed them that the stadium was like half full. Look at this. It's horrible. And then all these guys, all these people over here are Bears fans. And most, these are the tickets. I had seats right here, club level. A friend of mine worked at Carrier Air Conditioning, and they got 4 season tickets right here. And unfortunately, he passed away. But I would get those season tickets, those season tickets, and with very, very nice seats. Almost on the 50 club level. This is one where it goes right through Mike's hands, hits him in the helmet. Boop. It's right on target, though. Coach's fault. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's a good point, man. How in the world can he blame the coaches? I mean, I could understand him blaming the coaches for the system, but you can't blame the coaches when there's 4 guys wide open and you get sacked holding the ball for 6 seconds. There's no way that's the coach's fault. Coach ain't got nothing to do with that. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, this is good anticipation here. He hits Trey Parker, right? Right? Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. You can't stop that. You cannot stop that. If you could do that every game, you're playing zone. You hit it right in between the cornerback and the safety there. Boom. You can't stop that. There's no stopping that. Al says he's glad we did not get Cam Akers. Kate wanted Cam. I was kind of either way. But, Coach said that we were going to go with what we got. And then there was rumors that we had reached out to Cam Akers' camp. So I didn't know what we were going to do. I was a wait and see approach. And don't know why 14 turned around like that. And Kareem Hunt went to Baltimore, right? So it looks like we're going to go with what we got. Joe says, I'd love to see Eagles play from behind. Yes, sir, I would too, especially if it's us they're playing against when they're behind. Jacko, what's up? I think we need to push the ball downfield early and often. Yes, Jacko, it's one of the things that surprised me about this team. Oh, this is when he gets that penalty for late hit out of bounds. I want to see what he had downfield. One thing that surprised me about this team is I was expecting much more of a dink and dunk just from the way Dave Canales talked and the offensive coaches. You could have. I didn't think this was a late hit out of bounds. This reminds me of Levante David. I don't know if y'all remember back in, I think it was his rookie year. We were playing Seattle, and he got the late hit out of bounds. And it was just like this. The quarterback hadn't put his foot down yet. He wasn't technically out of bounds. And Levante hit him. And they penalized him. I was so mad about that. Baker was extremely accurate at Oklahoma. Yeah, the game film I watched at Baker, I watched his first year at Cleveland, and he played really well. A little rough around the edges, but that's what you would expect. And I want to go back real quick at this. But then I went and I watched his last year at Cleveland, and he looked bad, but you could definitely tell he was hurt. He was very skittish. And then I watched his game film, a couple of games at Carolina, and that was just a disaster because it's Carolina. And then I watched some game film of the Rams. And in the Rams, he was a little bit better, but at Carolina and his last year at Cleveland, his footwork was really bad, and his accuracy was not good. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't, Tom Brady level. But this season so far with us, his accuracy has been very good. His decision-making has been very good. His footwork, I haven't really been paying much attention to. But this whole offense has kind of surprised me for the good. The only bad thing about the offense is our run game is not as on point as I was hoping or expecting. I was really expecting a better run game. Yeah, nothing here. Oof. He can throw really good off platform. $71, that's a pretty decent block. That 97's a big boy. That's a big dude. I mean, Field did a good job handling him. That's a good angle. He does get a hand on Baker Mayfield, but boom. That's some tough blocking there, man. MK, there you are. Dang, dude. We were worried about you. You done missed all the footage. Maybe the Titans should trade Derrick Henry to the Bucs for a 7th round pick. MK comes in straight away with the jokes. Baker had no big names to throw to and had great numbers for 3 years in college. Well, he went number 1 overall for a reason, I guess. I don't pay much attention to college. I think you guys know that. Oh, Kareem Hunt's back with the Browns. Ah, okay. I thought he went to Baltimore. Who'd Baltimore sign? They signed somebody. At least I thought they did, maybe. Maybe I'm still thinking from last week. I know they had to do something because of Dobbins, but smash the like button. There it is, MK. As of right now, Big Mike Evans is leading the NFL with yards. Dang. Did not know that. Gosh, Vito just clobbered Fields. Clobbers him. Let me go back real quick and see this. What was downfield? This is the one I think Molly said that Vita turned him, tried to break his collarbone. Yeah, he didn't have a chance, man. How did Vita get through? Vita gets through quick. He's a lot quicker than people assume. I'd say like the Ndamukong Suh. Ndamukong Suh was so good. He was fun to watch on film too. But when he wanted to get to the quarterback, there really wasn't any stopping him. And when Suh and Vita, they're both like that. It's like when they're like, okay, I'm coming at the quarterback, there's not a whole lot you can do. He just gets right by 65. Boom. He sure does. Look at that. He turns him on the way down and then lands on his shoulders. Yep. That's supposed to be illegal now, but these refs are drunk. This ref is looking right at it. He's looking right at it. How did he not call that a penalty? That's 350 pounds landing on Justin Fields' collarbone. The hype man is here. We should have been able to like each other's comments. Yeah. The Ravens were looking at Rojo. Did they not sign him? Maybe that's what I was thinking. I'll go with that. Oh, there was green. Let's watch green again. All right, they're hurrying up. Boom. We look like we're looking for a run. Yep. Somebody got tossed to the ground there. I didn't see who it was. It's Logan Hall gets collapsed, I think. On a double team. Yeah. Right here. He gets collapsed. Boom. And then Shaq. Sealing that edge, man. I'll tell you. He's amazing. And Vita gets through, dragging a lineman with him to make the tackle. Look, the lineman's holding him. That lineman is holding Vita. He grabs him right here. And he's pulling. But instead of him holding Vita pulls the lineman. Oh, that's hilarious. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I used to do this all the time with the all-22. Sit here and look at all the people. They don't show this anymore on the all-22, the American version. But sit here and look at all the people, you know, see what everybody's doing. Sometimes you can catch some funny stuff. I used to do it on my Tiffy videos, things I found interesting. I'd find somebody that was doing something and point them out throughout the video. Can't do that anymore because I don't get to see the crowd shots. Okay. The score sounds like basketball scores, not football scores. You got to be talking about college, right? Yes. I'm the same way. I'm the same way, Ken. I watched the other night. I watched the Colorado State game, and it was just there was no defense, you know. And that's kind of how every time I watch college. And plus, you get so many of these lopsided games. You know, these really good football teams against these really crappy football teams. I mean, I get it. You know, a lot of people are college fans. There's a lot to like about it. You know, you got these young guys who are, you know, they're not playing for money, and you know, they're more gung ho and all that. But it is literally like watching high school football, but a step up. You know, so it's kind of hard after watching the NFL. Ah, you big dummy. But I understand why people like it, especially if you went to, you know, a university with a good football team. I could see where that would be very addicting because they bring the crowds. I mean, they got stadiums with, what, like 100,000 people? And those people keep coming back year after year after year. He just flat out whoop 70. And this was not a Justin Fields sack. This was a try-on sack. Boom. Nice. 70. You just got manhandled. I am very, very happy with the whole team. There's a few guys that, you know, a little shaky and everything, but everybody really seems to be stepping up. I don't know if it's Baker Mayfield or the coaches or what. Vita is so good. Yes, he is. He is. He is so good. He never gets pushed out of the way, ever. You have to go around Vita. And when he decides he's coming for the quarterback, there's really nothing you could do. And he's a consistent 2.5 second guy. He gets there in 2.5 seconds. MK says, the only thing I don't like about college games would be like 60 out. Yeah, Georgia versus Harvard. Exactly. Georgia versus Harvard. Do they play? I don't know. And I can't ever figure out the conferences. You know, it's like, and now they're switching to SEC and all this stuff. I don't even understand any of it. It's too much. And I don't have the time. So those are my excuses. I want the D to touch on Jalen Hurts right away. That would be nice. Yeah, the rest are drunk. Yes. Let's shake Hurts up a little bit. Get some good, solid, square tackles on him. Let Devin White get some hands on him. Vita Vea land on him a couple times. Then let's see how he plays. Oh, man. Mock got beat right away here. It looks like Hainsey misses the chip. And then Mock with the reach. I think he expected Hainsey to get a little piece of that guy. Hainsey totally whiffed. But didn't matter. Oh, Keefe. See, here's what I'm talking about with Keefe. Yeah. Got beat that time. Who made the tackle? 57? He just comes out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, no, Keefe. That was Keefe's guy. Yep, ankle tackle. All right. Are we in the third quarter? I think we are. That'd be great if we are. Yeah. I can't tell where we're at. Need to start wrapping this up, though, because guess what? Ralph is hungry. The refs are drunk. Maybe you were thinking about picking up the Ravens running back Justin Hill and Gus Edwards for your fantasy football team. Yeah, I heard Justice Hill is out. I wouldn't touch the Ravens running backs with a 10-foot pole because they always do running back by committee over there. You think you're getting somebody good, and then next thing you know, he doesn't even end up playing, or he gets 3 touches. Do you see Mike Evans get pushed over to the bench and then he sits down? He's sitting over here on the bench. That's funny. Are they? Oh, he's dapping. Okay. I was like, are they fighting over there? MK says, I wish I was drunk right now, but I'll save that for Friday and Saturday night. Yeah, well, now that we got Thursday night football, I got an excuse to do it on Thursday. So, oh, man, I did not realize how far behind I was on the chat. Everything going all right, MK? You were late today. Now you're talking about you wish you were drunk. Work getting to you to keep you late. Hey, Al, do you think Dak is the best quarterback in the NFL? Young Hustler says, our stadium looks outdated and dry. Yeah, they just did all that renovation and stuff, got the big screen, which took them for way too long to get around to doing that upgrade. Because, man, then we still had, like, the light bulbs. We didn't even have LED. I think they had to change the light bulbs in those scoreboards. But, yeah, I think it's about time they do some more, modernize it a little bit. I do not want them to get rid of the ship and the field. I like turf or natural grass, but they could do some stuff. Palmer's fighting with this guy over here. They angry about something. Damn thing keeps switching. Look, it did it again. There we go. Tom says, I feel like the score is 37-16. Yeah. Got to have the ship. Yes, I agree, Rampage, man. It definitely needs some reworking, though, the stadium. Okay, says, one day at Raymond James, they're going to have a statue of me outside the stadium holding the Super Bowl trophy from this season when we go all the way. Hey, I will campaign for that, man. MK, you do that. If we win the Super Bowl, Hell, if we go 12-5, I will campaign for you to get a statue outside. And you're going to be wearing your Gedeke jersey. Was this another boot? Was it naked? Yep. They just sniffed it out right away. But he had... Okay. I read that Google got in trouble a long time ago for showing people's faces on their Street View pics. They showed a man on a date with a girl who wasn't his wife, so he sued Google. Just like your people watching. Oh, I do. I love the people watch, man. I used to love to go to the mall when I was younger with my grandma, and we would sit in the mall and smoke cigarettes. This was back when you could smoke cigarettes in the mall, and just people watch and talk about people as they went by. We'd make up stories about their life and how they were. We'd do that for hours. And to this day, I'll like go to 7-Eleven or something and get a Slurpee and sit out front and just sit there and watch people. 70 just whiffs on this block and then falls down, trips over 71. Cody does not get a good shove on him. Rashad makes the best out of it. Here's Hainsey trying to get up. Now all the action is coming right to his doorstep. Boom! Ugh. That's funny. Hainsey not having a good day. The stadium needs to be built like a ship. Ooh, yeah. That would be awesome. Big old pirate ship. Everybody in it's got to wear pirate gear. Yeah, Godwin is a great blocker. He does that on the regular, man. Takes on tight defensive ends. Let me go back and watch this real quick. That is not a designed run. He just saw it open and went for it. And then throws it as he's falling. Man, as a receiver around Baker Mayfield, you got to be heads up because you never know when that football is going to come shooting out at you. Good grief. I mean, you would expect Otten at that right there to turn around and start blocking because Baker Mayfield looked like he was going to be running. Why was Gedeke so far out there? Let me see. Okay, he runs it. Oh. Okay. The stadium made look like a pirate ship inside and out would be cool. It sure would, man. 83 gets a return for a touchdown this game. Write it down. I'm going to do that, Joe. Joe I. You never told me if that means Joe the second or Joe I. 83 return touchdown prediction. Let me look at the blocking on this one. It looked good. Yeah. Fast. One day when you have 50,000 subscribers, you'll have the OGS hooligans as moderators and only respond to us in the comments. That's right. I was thinking about that the other day. Going to make all y'all moderators. And we'll just all talk amongst ourselves. The whole chat will be people watching us talk. Mike is having a call with the boys. Work's been kicking your behind, MK. That'll happen. It's good though, man. You got a good job. Good working with your hands. The stadium needs to be shaded. That I 100% agree with. Leave the field unshaded and leave the opposing bench unshaded. But damn, the rest of it, man. Put up some umbrellas or something. 91 just squeezes in here. 71 could have got off a little bit quicker, but they did enough. And this was just a pass, could have been a little bit deeper, but that's Mike Evans, so you could basically throw it anywhere around him. He's going to catch it. Okay, making a statement again. We are going 12-5. How about this, guys? On Friday's live stream, I'm going to have at least a 12-pack of beer to drink. You know, I might too. We'll all get all tipsy up in here. I was quite tipsy when I did my instant reaction video too. This Sunday. I'll drink some with you, okay? MH, the Bears played decent. Fields hurt them more than anything. Yeah, you know, you're right, MH. I haven't really seen when we watched the week 1 all-22, we saw a lot of breakdown, especially 85 Komet. 58, he got beat in this. The 58 was a liability in this game as well, but not as bad. Not as bad. But yeah, I would say that the number one issue with the Bears is Justin Fields, 100%. I mean, okay, maybe not 100%. I'd say 70%, and then 30% is the stupid play designs they have. They're not using him appropriately. I don't think they played as bad in this game as they did in week 1. Let's put it that way. Okay, I go fishing a lot. I was going to go fish after work Friday, but I have 2 hands for a reason. One hand for my fishing pole and the other hand for a beer. Yeah, one of my favorite stand-up comedians, he used to say that if he was an octopus, he would have more vices. The only reason why he's only got 2 is because he's only got 2 hands. Of course, he said it more funny. Dak, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, we definitely need to tighten up the coverage on the Eagles. I do not know what was up with Dean in this game. I don't know what was up with Neal in week 1. But we cannot play that away against the Eagles, I don't think. That's, I think, holding. I mean, kind of hard to see exactly, but that looks like a little bit of holding. Both of them. 91, Green getting held. Yaya getting held. And then he was open. Let's go back and see who screwed up here. Winfield was on him. All right. Levante was carrying him, but not tight. And then, Izzy fell down. That could have been a disaster. It don't matter. Fields wouldn't have seen it anyhow. Oh, he didn't fall down. He got pushed. Time to read.
Time to read.
Got to go read to my daughter. All right. I got to get some food in me and do some reading. We are on a book series. So let's stop there. We are at 2 minutes. I think this might be the half. We're at the 2 minute mark. Okay. Anyone got predictions on sack numbers for Mondays? Ooh. That's that's a tough call there, Kate. Hurts is a little bit more difficult to sack, I think, than Fields is going to be. It was. I'm going to say 2 sacks. Oh, the betting line for the Bucs and Eagles is going up. What do they have I know they got the Eagles favored, but how much by? Bundy says 100 plus yards for Godwin. I think Palmer's going to get some looks. Yeah, it's so hot in that stadium, even in December. Yes, it is, man. And I would drink lots of beer and never feel it because I was sweating so much. Kate, we've talked about that, and probably not. I have a hard time sitting down, especially during the game, and I cuss a lot. Well, not so much anymore, but I just don't know how good it would go over, and I pace, constantly pacing. We'll see. Maybe once during the season we'll try it and see how it works out. Dak is trash. Dak attack. What do you think, Kate? Would you be up for that? Is that something you would like to see? Eagles are having injuries at cornerback. Really? MK says, take care, guys. He's out. MK came in for a minute and then he's heading out. 1 sack, says MH. 5 sacks. That's my prediction. Kate, man, you are strong on the Bucs. Daryl, hey. We are just getting ready to wrap it up. MK says, by the way, I have a checkup tomorrow about my wisdom teeth. It should be the end of this crap. Today is my last day of my antibiotics. Good for you, man. That's good stuff. Glad to hear everything turned out all right. Oh, okay. So he's been sacked 7 times this season so far, and we're a lot scarier on defense. Yeah, no doubt. Huh. Well, my 2 sack prediction sounds kind of low now. Clack, man. You got the life. He's always with a cigar, Don Julio, and Ford Chaser beer. That's how I do my lives. I drink to that, man. 4.5? That's it? Wow. LMH says, I'll watch you pace and cuss and celebrate the win. Hey, if y'all want to watch it, I'll figure it out some way. Yeah, sorry about that, Daryl. We zipped through the all-22 real quick, as fast as we could. We got almost to halftime. So tomorrow we're gonna finish up the second half. We're anxious to get to the Eagles all-22. Kate says she'd like to see it. Okay, maybe set the camera back far enough to watch you pace. Bring that energy with your commentary. Yeah, and then I had to figure out some way to mute the game because I can't have the game noise in the background. So I don't know. I'll have to figure out the logistics. And it probably wouldn't be here either. I usually have 3 games going on. Well, I usually have 2 games going on and then Red Zone. I've got 3 monitors set up. And then I have the games on down in the den and on the TV. And then I have the games on in the garage. And I usually pace between all 3 rooms. So I'd have to set up cameras all over the place. It'd be weird. We'll figure something out. I thought it was 6.5 too, Al. So yeah, Kate's keeping an eye on that. MK says, make sure to hit the like button, guys, before you leave. Daryl, hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow. Be here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to do that second half of the game, though. Clack says 100 plus all-purpose yards, White. 6 p.m. Yep. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. The Eagles are 2-0 against 0-2 teams like us. They let the Vikings score more points against them than we let the Vikings score against us. Right. That's why me and Kate were talking about football math yesterday. According to that, then that means we should beat the Eagles. You do the same thing, Joe, with the pacing? Yeah, I can't sit still. When we go to the bars, watch the games, I'm like all over the place. Those machines running, clack. Or no, that was Nate. Where'd Nate go? My bad. I was thinking about Nate. He probably had to go work on the machines. At work at 6 a.m. Okay. All right. Well, let me get out of here, guys. We will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are at the 2-minute mark. And we'll start from there and zip through so we can get to the Philadelphia Eagles game. But we saw some interesting stuff here. I don't know what is going on with Justin Fields, but there's an issue there. And like Kate said, he's the main reason why the Bears are not doing good. Because I don't really see as bad as we did in week 1. Our secondary needs to tighten up, though. Can't be doing that against the Eagles. I think Hurts will see those 4 open receivers down the field. Peace to the Middle East. Baby getting the naps during the show. No problem. I've worked it around your kids' schedule, man. That's how I roll. No problem, Al. Appreciate you showing up, and glad you showed up. We were worried about you there for a little bit. I appreciate when you guys don't show up and you let me know later that you're okay and you plan on making it the next day or whatever. But till tomorrow, until next time, go Bucs.